The 2007 TCL Championship Series with a familiar matchup. McKinney and Coppell facing off in a best 2-out-of-3 game series. The Coppell Copperheads had home field advantage and hosted the McKinney Marshals for game one. It was a pitcher's duel for the first half or more, but McKinney made their move in the top of the sixth. The Marshals' Brandon Glover steals second thanks to a bad throw by the Coppell catcher Mickey Horn, and suddenly there's a runner in scoring position. Tyler Homan takes advantage. He hits the blooper to center field. That scores Glover from second. McKinney takes a 1-0 lead. Later in the sixth inning, McKinney has two runners on, and Derek Wiley hits a double to center. That scores Homan. That scores Joe Oliveira, and it stretches the lead to 3-0. The Copperheads try to rally back. Brendan Belt belted a homer deep to left center field. That sparks new life into the Copperheads. But with two runners on, Daniel Meadows struck out Matt Curry, and the Marshals steal home field advantage with a 3-1 victory. Game two had a similar tune, but a very different outcome in the bottom of the first inning. With a runner on second, Brandon Glover with the bloop to center. That scores Trey Williams. McKinney has a 1-0 lead again. But the Copperheads get out of the inning with an impressive showing by Lucas Engel. He gets the strikeout to end the inning. Coppell determined not to let this championship slip away. Paul Goldschmidt hits the ball to deep center field, but a good catch by Glover robs him of a base hit. Later, it's Coppell's Pat McCrory who lays down the perfect bunt. The throw is too late, and Jeff Nutt scores. Small ball ties this game at 1 run apiece. McKinney's pitching was dominant throughout the game. They get the out here, striking out Brandon Belt. The Marshals trying to increase their lead here. Zach Chamberlain hits a line drive. It ricochets off the pitcher, but Coppell's defense gets the out. And in the top of the seventh inning, Coppell has the bases loaded. Brandon Belt hits it into the corner in right field. Hits the right corner pocket. It scores 3. Belt gets out as he tries to stretch the double into a triple, but the run counts. The Copperheads take a 4-1 lead. They hold on to win by that same count, thus evening the championship series at a game apiece.
All we need is just, a couple of runs for our pitching staff, and they just do the rest. And they've done a great job this season. Hopefully we can continue it tomorrow.
Game 3 of the series, Sunday night, standing room only in Coppell. McKinney starts the game the same way they had started the previous two, scoring the first run of the game. Mike Lee's fielder's choice scores Trey Williams, and it is 1-0 Marshals. Coppell had some great defense. Dustin Hood lined the ball to short, but look at the diving catch by Jonas Fester to secure the out. Coppell's pitching continues to impress, but it was the offense that won it in Game 3. Pat McCrory gets the single to center field, and then Sean Jones draws a walk. Brandon Belt, who had been such a hitting hero to this point, comes up and he singles to center, scoring McCrory and tying the game at 1. Coppell uses the bunt well in key situations. In this case, it's Preston Clark's suicide squeeze that scores Sean Jones. Coppell takes a 2-1 lead in the bottom of the sixth inning. In the top of the ninth, McKinney has a runner on third with 1 out, and Coppell's Pat McCrory strikes out Tyler Homan for the second out of the inning. McKinney's final chance to score and tie the game lies with Zach Chamberlain. A good eye gets him a walk, and McKinney has the tie and go-ahead runs on base. Next up for McKinney is Joe Oliveira. The first 2 pitches are thrown for strikes and then a ball, but the fourth pitch gets him swinging. Coppell wins the ball game 2-1 and the TCL Championship Series, their first since the inaugural year of '04, and they are the only team to have won 2 titles in the Texas Collegiate League.
Last year they beat us out, and coming into this, there was a couple guys from last year's team, and we really wanted to beat them because they beat us out, and it's a good feeling.
They're a classy organization with great coaches and good kids, and it really wasn't about revenge. It was about us executing and playing the best baseball we could. I couldn't be more proud of these kids. They played hard and came together as a team, and I'm just almost speechless. It feels great.